Have you ever wondered how Israel's military aid could make China retreat and surrender if war breaks out with the Philippines? It's a question that might seem far-fetched at first glance, but it's one that emerges when we start to examine the intricate web of international relations and military power. In our current global landscape, the political climate between China, Israel, and the Philippines is a fascinating study. It's a delicate balance of power, influence, and alliances, all set against a backdrop of potential conflict. So, what exactly does Israel have to do with a potential conflict between the Philippines and China? And how can military aid from a third party, such as Israel, possibly influence the outcome of such a conflict? These are the questions that beckon us to explore further, to dive deeper into the intricate world of geopolitics and military strategy. Stay tuned as we delve into this complex and intriguing topic. What makes Israel's military aid so significant that it could influence China's actions in a potential conflict? This question invites us to delve into the three key aspects that make Israel's military aid a force to be reckoned with: technological advancements, intelligence capabilities, and military strategy. Firstly, Israel's technological advancements are nothing short of extraordinary. From cutting-edge drone technology to precision-guided munitions, Israel's military prowess is steeped in a culture of innovation. This innovation isn't just confined to the development of new and lethal weapons systems. It extends to leveraging technology for defense, with advanced missile defense systems such as the Iron Dome, which can intercept and neutralize incoming threats with pinpoint accuracy. Next, we turn to Israel's intelligence capabilities. The Israeli intelligence community, comprising organizations like Mossad, Amman, and Shin Bet, is renowned for its global reach and effectiveness. These agencies have a history of providing crucial, timely intelligence, often tipping the balance in favor of their allies. This intelligence isn't just about knowing where the enemy is. It's about understanding their intentions, their capabilities, and their vulnerabilities. Finally, Israel's military strategy is steeped in the principles of preemption and deterrence. The Israeli Defense Forces, or IDF, is a battle-hardened force with a history of decisive victories. The IDF's strategic doctrine emphasizes winning quickly and decisively, minimizing casualties and maintaining a strong deterrent posture. This strategy, coupled with advanced technology and intelligence, ensures that Israel's allies gain a substantial upper hand in any conflict. What does this mean for a potential conflict involving China? It means that any country receiving Israel's military aid isn't just getting weapons, it's getting the benefit of Israel's technological edge, its intelligence know-how, and its proven military strategy. It's getting a significant force multiplier that could tip the scales in its favor. With such powerful tools and strategies, it's clear why Israel's military aid is highly sought after. It's not just about the firepower. It's about the power to decide the outcome of a conflict even before it begins. But how might China react to Israel's intervention in a conflict with the Philippines? A question that leads us into the labyrinth of China's strategic thinking, military prowess, and its diplomatic relations with Israel. China, known for its strategic acumen, has always played the long game. It's a nation that meticulously calculates its moves like a seasoned chess player. Would Israel's involvement be enough to push China into a corner? Or would it merely be another piece on the board for China to maneuver around? We also cannot ignore China's military capabilities. The country's defense budget is one of the world's largest, and its armed forces are a formidable force. Israel's military aid to the Philippines could certainly bolster the latter's defenses. But would it be enough to make China retreat or surrender? It's a question that's not easily answered given the scale and sophistication of China's military might. But international relations are a dance of diplomacy, and China's ties with Israel cannot be overlooked. China and Israel have maintained a steady relationship, marked by growing economic ties and technological cooperation. Would Israel's intervention strain this relationship, or would China view it as a necessary move in the complex dance of international politics? This brings us to the crux of our discussion, the factors that could influence China's decision in a conflict. Would the prospect of a strained relationship with Israel, coupled with the bolstered defenses of the Philippines, be enough to make China reconsider its stance? Or would China's strategic thinking and military prowess dictate a different course of action? The answer is not black and white. Like the intricate strokes of a Chinese painting, the factors influencing China's decision are interconnected and complex. The interplay of strategic thinking, military capabilities, and diplomatic relations form a dynamic landscape that could sway China's decisions in myriad ways. China's decisions in a conflict are based on a complex array of factors, and Israel's intervention could tip the balance. But as with any international conflict, the outcomes are uncertain until the final move is made. But where does the Philippines fit into this equation? Well, let's delve into that. The Philippines, an archipelago of over 7,000 islands, is situated in a strategic location in Southeast Asia. It straddles major sea lanes and is a stone's throw away from China. This makes the Philippines a crucial player in the region. Now let's talk about the Philippines' relations with Israel and China. Historically, the Philippines has had warm relations with both nations. With Israel, they share a bond rooted in World War II when the Philippines opened its doors to Jewish refugees fleeing the Holocaust. This established a foundation for a strong relationship that has persisted to this day. On the other hand, the Philippines' relationship with China is a bit more complicated. On the surface, they maintain cordial diplomatic relations. However, beneath that veneer, tensions simmer, especially over territorial disputes in the South China Sea. So, how could the Philippines benefit from Israel's military aid in a conflict with China? Well, Israel's cutting-edge technology and military expertise could significantly bolster the Philippines' defense capabilities. Imagine the Philippines armed with advanced surveillance systems, state-of-the-art weaponry, and fortified by Israel's strategic military training. This could tip the balance in the Philippines' favor in a potential conflict scenario with China. But it's not just about military might. Israel's aid could also strengthen the Philippines diplomatically. It could send a strong message to China that the Philippines is not alone, that it has powerful allies willing to stand beside it. This could deter China from escalating conflicts, knowing that it would not just be up against the Philippines, but potentially a broader international coalition. Therefore, the Philippines' strategic position and alliances with nations like Israel could dramatically alter the dynamics of a conflict with China. It's not just about who has the bigger army or more advanced weapons, but also about strategic alliances, diplomacy, and the will to stand up for one's sovereignty. The Philippines' strategic position and alliances could dramatically alter the dynamics of a conflict with China. All these elements come together to form a bigger picture. But what does this mean for global politics and future conflicts? Let's delve into it. The implications of Israel intervening in a China-Philippines conflict are multi-layered and could significantly shape the landscape of future global politics. If Israel were to provide military aid to the Philippines, it could potentially tip the balance of power in the region, sending a clear message to other countries about the potential costs of aggression. This intervention might set a precedent for future conflicts. Countries may start to think twice before engaging in military actions, knowing that alliances and partnerships could alter the outcome in unexpected ways. The global community could see a shift towards more diplomatic resolutions, understanding that the stakes are higher when there are more players on the field. Moreover, the potential influence of Israel's military aid in a China-Philippines conflict could redefine the relationships between nations, encouraging them to foster stronger ties based on mutual defense and shared interests. This could lead to a new era of international cooperation where countries work together to ensure regional stability and global peace. However, it's also crucial to consider the potential risks. Such a move could escalate tensions, leading to a ripple effect of conflicts across the globe. It's a delicate balancing act, weighing the benefits of intervention against the potential for widespread discord. In the grand scheme of things, Israel's potential intervention highlights the importance of strategic alliances in today's interconnected world. It's a testament to how even smaller nations can have a significant impact on global politics when they leverage their strategic advantages effectively. As we navigate this increasingly complex geopolitical landscape, it's clear that understanding these dynamics is more crucial than ever. The chessboard of international politics is continually shifting, with each move potentially altering the course of history. As we've seen, the potential influence of Israel's military aid in a China-Philippines conflict could have far-reaching implications. It's a reminder that in the world of global politics, every decision, every alliance, and every conflict forms part of a much bigger picture. Don't miss out on future explorations and discoveries. Hit subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated with our new content. Your journey of wonder continues with every video. Stay connected and engaged on social media. Continue the conversation, follow us. Thank you for being a part of the Have You Ever Wondered community. Keep wondering, keep discovering. Until next time.